Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup routine. I know, I'm a beauty guru. No, but for real, I've gotten so many questions about my makeup routine, how I make my makeup last all day, all night, how I make it look so flawless. This is a finished look. Natural, flawless skin vibes, okay? It's perfect for summer. Don't mind my headband. I just use this to keep my hair out of my face while I do my makeup. No more makeup slipping off your face. No more touching up every 5 minutes. This makeup will literally last you all day, all night, and it'll look flawless. So if you guys wanna see the perfect summer makeup routine, then just keep watching. Okay, let's get started. I'm putting on this little headband to keep my hair out of my face, so don't mind that. I will let you guys know that I do have oily skin. Not super oily, but I would say it's on the oilier side. So this makeup routine is for my oily gals that need their makeup to stay all day long. First things first is skincare. So I'm gonna share with you guys my base for my makeup, like what I use underneath my makeup. For moisturizer, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is the best moisturizer. This is my 3rd bottle. It's so good. So hydrating, but not greasy or oily at all. It's the perfect moisturizer for underneath makeup. And I usually mix it with the Baddest Glow Drops. Now this is by White Fox. It is a face tanning serum. Like, it has hyaluronic acid in it. It's like an actual good serum for your face, but it has tanning ingredients in it as well. So this is my secret to getting like glowy, bronzed skin. Like, I have no makeup on right now and my skin kind of matches my body compared to what it naturally is. It's like very white, obviously, because, you know, we use sunscreen on our face. I use this like every 2nd day. I mix it in with my moisturizer. I use like 1 or 2 drops and I mix it together. That's the perfect combo. That's what I have on right now. I'm starting off with a damp beauty blender. I soak this under water for like 30 seconds and then I wring it out, and then I use a towel to really soak up all the excess water so it's just like damp. I find that this applies my concealer and foundation a lot better when it is damp like that. So first product that I'm using is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Multi-Use Concealer. This concealer I've been using since high school and it is so good. A lot of these products, not gonna lie, are my like hidden gems that I've been using since high school that I just literally cannot stray away from because my face looks flawless every time I use them. So I've tried so many concealers, so many foundations, and I always come back to these ones. They are just the best, like literally the best. What I do is I put it underneath my eyes in a little triangle. Then I do put it on my eyelids as well because I tend to have like darker eyelids, so I like to kind of even out my eyelids. And then I kind of conceal any blemishes that I have. I'm breaking out a little bit because I just came back from a 5-day music festival. If you want to see that, you guys can go to my channel and check out my latest vlog. I kind of put some in the middle of my forehead as well, just to brighten up that area. And then I blend this out. I use like a dabbing motion with my beauty blender. Using concealer first really brightens up my under eyes and everything, so I like to do it that way. Okay, look how much brighter that made my under eyes. Like, that shit is magic, I'm not even kidding. Moving on. This is my holy grail foundation, okay? Once again, another thing that I've been using since high school. Every single time I wear this, I get compliments on my skin on how flawless it looks. This foundation is literally a filter for your face, I'm not even kidding. And it is drugstore. A lot of my products are actually drugstore. Anyways, this is the CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Wear Foundation. Transfer resistant, light airbrush finish. I get the color Warm Beige, 845. I find that they switch up their shade range quite often though. This is what it looks like. Put 1 pump on my fingers, usually maybe like 1 and a little bit. Then I rub it between my fingers. I don't know why, I've just always done this. And then I put it on my skin like this. Kind of place it evenly across my face. And I always put some on my neck as well because I hate being that girly that has a different color neck than face. It's really cringe, don't be that girl. Then I blend that out using the same like dabbing motion. I need to go somewhere tonight because I hate putting on makeup for nothing. Like every time I put on makeup, I'm like, I have to use this. Like I have to take an Instagram picture, or I have to go out somewhere. Maybe I'll go for dinner or something tonight. I don't wear makeup very often, to be honest. I only wear makeup if I'm like filming content or going out. On a day-to-day basis, I literally wear zero makeup if I'm going to like work or if I'm just going out and about. Like I literally don't put on makeup. I feel like it takes so much effort. So when I do put on makeup, I have to make use of it. By the way, I blend this shit in for like 5 minutes. I'm not even kidding, because I am so scared of being that person that has foundation that's just not blended in. Like I always see girls that are walking around with like streaks on their face, and I'm like, girl, you gotta blend. You gotta blend for like 5 minutes. Like I'm not even kidding. Like once you think it's blended, just literally keep going, because the more you blend it, the more seamless it looks. Okay, then I'm gonna wipe off my lips because I hate having pale looking lips. This next step is what saves my makeup from slipping off my face, falling off my face. It is what makes my makeup last all day long. I literally cannot leave the house without doing this step, and I started doing this about like a year and a half ago. I used to use like a setting powder and just dip a fluffy brush in it and put it all over my face, and I would wonder why my makeup would crease like literally 2 hours later and slip off my face. So ever since I started doing this trick, my makeup can last, I'm not even kidding, like 12 hours. Like all day, all night, it will not move. So what I do is I use a loose finishing powder. This one is Maybelline Fit Me powder. I use the shade Light. Once again, another drugstore find. So what I do is I take my damp beauty blender, the same one that I used for my foundation. I dip it in the powder. So now it's on the sponge here, okay? Then I place it under my eyes. So I almost do like a baking type of technique, but I don't leave it on there. I literally just push it right into my skin. And I honestly do that pretty much all over my face. I do my under eyes the most because I find that my under eyes crease the most. I make sure to go down my smile lines. Then I do like my T-zones. So I do my forehead, like focusing it in the middle of my forehead. Down my nose just a little bit, and then my chin just a little bit as well. And if you guys thought my skin was flawless before, take a look now, okay? This is really a life hack. It's honestly a life hack. You guys need this, okay? I know I've talked about it a million times on my Instagram and my TikTok, but if you're new here, then get on the bandwagon. I am definitely more of a powder girly compared to a cream product girly, and I know that might be controversial because a lot of people are cream product people, and I just personally can't. It's like if I do a face full of cream products, my skin will melt off. Like it will literally look like my skin is melting off. I have oily skin, like I said. So anyways, the only cream product I really use, and I'm not even gonna use it today because I already set my face with powder because I'm dumb and I forgot about this, but I don't even do this that often, that's why. So this is a Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzing Cream, okay? So this is the only cream product I really use, and I only use it if I'm really going out. Like if I'm going to the club and I want that extra like contour. This stuff is really, really good. I use a brush like this, and I just put a little bit on my cheekbones and my forehead. The next thing that I'm gonna do is bronzer. I use powder bronzer usually. Now I go back and forth between the Kylie Cosmetics. This is old as fuck, it looks ratchet, but this is the Kylie Cosmetics pressed bronzing powder in the shade Toasty. This is my everyday bronzer. It is my perfect shade. Look at that color. Like it's just so perfect. I don't like when bronzers are too warm and too orangey, and I find that this is a little bit more of a cool toned brown, and it goes better with my skin tone, I feel like. So that is my go-to. If I'm not using that, I'm using the NARS bronzer in the shade Casino. This one's also really good. This is what it looks like. It's a little bit of a deeper bronze. So this is more for like when I'm going out. I use it on top of the Tantour cream contour as well for like a very intense contour. Today I'm gonna use the Kylie Cosmetics. So what I do is take a big fluffy brush, pat it in there, tap the excess off, and I literally just sculpt out my cheekbones. I always make sure to not place it too low because then it doesn't really do much for you. I try and focus on the upper parts of my face. Just for a little bit of definition, you know, like nothing too crazy. I definitely don't like to like cake on the makeup. Like I don't really use eyeshadow or anything, or like a lot of like layered products, like cream under powder. Like I honestly don't really layer a lot of stuff. Like I'm pretty simple. I also like really don't like to take a lot of time doing my makeup. But yeah, I also put it on the outside of my forehead right here. I always put a little bit underneath my jawline as well, because I do find that this really helps to kind of carve out my jaw. And that's basically what I do for bronzer. I think if you go too heavy with bronzer, it honestly looks like dirt on your face. I am gonna put a little bit of this Casino bronzer on my cheeks just to show you guys that it is a little bit more deep. It's a nice like topper. Okay, the next step is blush, and I used to not be a blush girly, but obviously we know blush is making a comeback and everyone's obsessed with it, and I'm definitely here for it. I alternate between 3 blushes. The one I usually use in the summer is this one. This is the NARS Orgasm X blush. So it's a really bright, almost like corally pink color. It's very, very summery. And then if I'm not using that, I will use the Kylie Cosmetics in the shade Pink Dreams. This one's like a baby pink. It's a lot softer. And then recently I picked up the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt. This is actually a highlighter, but I use it as a blush sometimes. It's in the shade Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. And this one is more of like a, oh my God. I just ruined it with my nail. I literally just ruined it. That's so sad. Okay, anyway, this is what it looks like. It's more of like a mauve kind of like shimmer blush. Honestly, my blush depends on which lipstick I'm using. So I've already decided that I'm using this lip oil today. It's my Holy Grail lip oil, okay? I'm gonna put you guys on this at the end. It's so good. I go back and forth between these two. This is like a more natural, everyday type of lip oil that kind of stains your lips pink. It's so cute for summer. And then in the winter, or if I'm like really going out to the club, I'll use Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. That's my everyday lipstick. It has been for like 2 years now. If I'm using the lipstick, like the Pillow Talk, I will definitely use the Kilowatt, just because the colors, let me just show you, okay? The colors go so perfectly together, and I just love that. But I think I'm gonna do this lip oil today. So I'm actually gonna go for the NARS Orgasm X blush. Like I said, I don't use any cream blushes. I just find that honestly, when I use cream blushes, I will pat it in and it'll move my foundation all over my face and it just doesn't look good on me. So anyways, yeah, I use a brush like this, a little tapered brush. I do a couple little dabs in there, tap off the excess, and I focus on the upper part of my cheeks. So like right here. I used to bring it all the way down here, but I honestly don't do that anymore. I think it makes you look like a clown. I honestly just love blush because it really just brings life back into your face. Like it really makes you look youthful, especially for the summer months. You like to have a little bit of color, make it look like you're healthy and sun-kissed. I like to put a little bit on my nose too to give me that sun-kissed look. Then I'm gonna use a different brush. Doesn't really matter what type of brush. I just like to keep my blush brushes separate so the colors don't mix, but I am gonna go in with this Fenty highlighter and just kind of mix the 2 shades together just a little bit and just focus it on the upper part of my cheeks here, kind of using it as a highlighter. It gives a really pretty shimmer. Honestly, you probably can't even see on camera, but it gives a really, really pretty like glow to the skin, and I'm so obsessed with it. That is the finished blush and bronzer kind of combo that I do. Now I'm gonna do eyebrows. I honestly don't do too much to my eyebrows because I have light hair and I don't like the look of like dark fucking eyebrows with blonde hair. I mean, no offense if you do that, you probably look amazing, but I just do not. So I keep my eyebrows pretty simple. I'm gonna look in this mirror here, so sorry if that's annoying. All I do is kind of shape my eyebrows. I draw a line underneath them and then I honestly just like fill them in. And then I kind of like square out the front of them a little bit. There we go, and then I brush them up a little bit. That is the difference. This is the done eyebrow, this is the not done eyebrow. Nothing crazy. I honestly wish I had like big, thick eyebrows. I used to when I was younger. I used to have like really nice eyebrows, and then I got them threaded too many times and they just stopped growing back. So it's okay. Honestly, I want to get my eyebrows microbladed so freaking bad. Let me know in the comments if you've done it, and let me know your experience, because I've heard mixed reviews. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys what I'm using. This is the NYX eyebrow pencil, okay? This shit is actually so good. I used to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil, literally the exact same thing as this, and it was like $38 per brow pencil, and I would go through it so fast. It's literally just a skinny brow pencil because my eyebrows are pretty thin, so I need that like precision with this small tip. I get the shade Taupe. Let me just wipe off my lips a little more. I have lash extensions, and let me tell you, that saves me so much freaking time. I used to hate doing mascara. It was like my least favorite part of my makeup routine. And honestly, now I just brush out my eyelashes and I'm good to go. I just get classic lash extensions, by the way. So I like the more like natural look, especially because I have such like light features. I find that volume lashes look really, really good on people that have dark hair, dark eyebrows. But I tried them. I had them for like 2 years and I looked crazy. I think this is the last step. Sometimes I will go in with mascara on my bottom lashes if I'm like going to the club. But on an everyday basis, I do not do this. But this is the mascara I do use. It's the L'Oreal Telescopic, the classic. You know, it has a really thin brush. It's perfect for your bottom lashes. The final step, this is my favorite step, obviously. I love lipstick. Lipstick is my favorite part of my entire routine. I am going between two lipsticks right now. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk has been my OG for like 2 years now. I use the lip liner first to outline my lips. I overdraw them a little bit, you know the drill. And then I use the lipstick. This stuff lasts so long, okay? If I am going out, I will use this because I don't have to touch it up like all night. Like I don't even have to bring this with me because my lips will look flawless all night. I honestly posted a video on Instagram. I'll insert it right here. I posted this video and I got so many DMs being like, how does your lipstick look so flawless while you're at the club? And I'm like, girl, it's literally Pillow Talk. Like Pillow Talk does not move. It's literally the best lipstick ever. I can swatch it for you guys right now so you can kind of see the color. It's honestly just like a perfect pinky, nudie color. I'm not a big nude lipstick girl though, I will say that. I hate when my lips look like this, okay? My lips are naturally pretty nude. I love when my lips look like they have some color to them, have some life to them. I didn't pay $2,000 for lip filler for nothing. And this is the perfect pink shade, it's not too overpowering. That is my OG lipstick. You can't go wrong, stays in place all night, 10 out of 10, love it. Now this is a recent find. One of my friends put me on this, and this is my 5th bottle, okay? I can't stop wearing this. This is a drugstore lip oil, and let me tell you, this is the best lip oil I have ever tried. It gives your lips a pink tint the more you wear it, okay? So when you first put it on, it's like a nice glossy lip oil, and as you wear it throughout the day, as you reapply it, it turns into a beautiful pinky, like juicy lip oil. It is amazing, okay? It feels like you're wearing an expensive lip oil. This was literally like $4. It is by the brand Essence. It's called the Cranberry Lip Oil, okay? This is what it looks like. Everybody screenshot this right now because you guys need this in your life. It's perfect for summer. I honestly don't think I would wear this in the winter. I'll just show you what it looks like. I usually wear this lip oil when I'm wearing like a more colorful outfit. As you can see, it's already changing the color of my lips. They already look so much more healthy and glowy and glossy. Honestly, I was considering getting the lip tattoo, you guys. Like I was actually considering that, like microblading, but for your lips. I think it's called lip blushing, when you get like a lip color permanently on your lips, and it honestly gives this exact effect. Like it honestly just gives your lips like such a slight color. I sometimes will wake up in the morning and just put this on and it stains my lips for the rest of the day and I literally don't have to like reapply it. My lips are just like slightly tinted pink for the rest of the day. I'll actually try and link this down below. I'll try and link all these products for you guys. Okay, you guys, that is all I do for my makeup routine. Really, it's that simple. It takes me about 10 minutes. Maybe 15. It honestly just gives you the perfect, flawless summer skin. Like that's really how I can describe it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what other videos you guys wanna see from me. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.